Hello y'all, so I don't really do commentary or talking videos like at all, but there's this one topic that has been on my mind for the past couple days that I really wanted to discuss, and I feel like it fits very well with my audience and my channel, and I just kind of want to put my 2 cents on it. So we're going to be discussing and doing my makeup. Killing two birds with one stone, being very productive here. So by the title of this video, it's probably going to be titled something like My Problem with Becoming That Girl, and if you are a subscriber of mine or you like my type of content and you're on TikTok as well, we probably have similar algorithms. Algorithms that center around like self-care, self-love, maybe some like spirituality stuff, and pretty much like romanticizing your life. Like that's kind of what my algorithm is. That's kind of what my content is too. And I fell into this because I really needed it, because life is really boring right now and I just needed kind of a way to make the little things feel special, and it's been working really well for me. But the thing is, there's this one trend going around TikTok that is like, become that girl with me, and I'll post a TikTok to like show you what it looks like. But pretty much the trend is like, become that girl with me, and that girl has also been coined like the green girl or like the green smoothie girl or something. It's pretty much just promoting like a healthy fitness, like working on yourself lifestyle, and then it shows like all these aesthetic pictures of people working out and doing those things. But I have a problem with it, and that's what we're going to discuss. So again, if you are a subscriber of my channel or watcher of any of my videos, you know that I've always promoted just kind of a self-love, like doing the best that you can and just being healthy on your own terms and finding what works for you. And again, just kind of like making the most of your life and the little things, because when I say making the most of my life, I'm not like traveling out to exotic countries, and I'm not rich, and I'm not doing all these crazy things. Like I'm a literal average person that I try to make the most of, because that is what the majority of people are, just average. And with the becoming that girl trend, it has again the good intention of promoting a healthy lifestyle, but that's not really what the message is coming across as. When people are like, become that girl with me, and then they post all these aesthetic Pinterest or Tumblr-esque type pictures, yeah, they're promoting drinking green smoothies and working out and stuff, but the actual message is becoming skinny and looking aesthetic while doing it. Like I feel like the desire isn't actually to be healthy and drink the green smoothies. Like yeah, maybe make a green smoothie to take a picture of it and look aesthetic, but the desire is to look aesthetic, and unfortunately aesthetic also means skinny white girl. I feel like it's kind of hard for me to say because I literally am a skinny white girl, so I cannot speak for anyone that looks differently than me. Like I do fit what this aesthetic is promoting. I mean, I also did lose like 20 pounds in the past couple months, so I've been not always like skinniest, but I'm a relatively average to thin sized white girl. But that's what this trend is promoting. It's not the healthy lifestyle, it's the skinny white girl aesthetic, which has always been the aesthetic. And the problem that I have, the becoming that girl trend, is that it places the emphasis on becoming something external from yourself, becoming that girl. And this is where my mind has been screwed up so many times in the past, and how I've been reworking myself into my own self-growth and self-love journey is because I stopped chasing external circumstances. Like the whole thing is becoming that girl, something different than yourself, especially if you aren't a thinner white girl. Like you're literally like looking at all these pictures and inspiration to becoming something completely different from yourself, and again dissociating the fact that it's supposed to be about being healthy and working out and stuff. And I also do make like aesthetic artsy videos of my life, but that's again for my own terms, because it makes me stop, appreciate what I'm doing. I like whenever I'm outside or I see a pretty sunset, or I'm just like I capture a moment that looks really cute in my life, I stop, appreciate it, and I take a video of it, and then I make the cute little aesthetic videos. But that's for my sake, because it makes me, again, romanticize my average life. But it's my life. Like I'm not trying to become or do anything outside of myself or different. And I feel like that's where so many of like bad thought patterns and habits come from, because people are always trying to become something outside of themselves. And again, this has happened to me personally so many times over the years, like what you saw on Tumblr, skinny, perfect outfits. I mean, Pinterest is now becoming the new Tumblr. Aesthetic rooms, like everything has to be perfect, but it's losing the sense of yourself, because again, you're trying to chase something that's external from yourself. And I think with this trend, becoming that girl, it needs to be like reworded or reworked and becoming like yourself. Like, because again, you can work out, you can be healthy, you can eat the fruits and the vegetables and make the green smoothies and still not look like that trend. You're doing everything in it. Like, personally, I don't live on my own in a fancy high-rise apartment with a beautiful gleaming white kitchen where I can aesthetically take pictures of all my food, and I can do yoga in front of my floor-to-ceiling windows. Like, most of the time when I'm working out or doing yoga, I'm wearing the clothes that I slept in that tend to be a pair of sweatpants and a crusty sweatshirt that I've had since senior year of high school. My hair is usually 3 to 4 days old. Like right now it's really greasy and dirty. I don't wear any makeup. I go for a walk around my neighborhood in those same crusty sweatpants around my suburban Jersey neighborhood. And it's not cute, it's not aesthetic, but I'm doing the things. Like, I'm being healthy, I'm working out. Even when people do them, I feel like they don't think it's worth anything because it doesn't look cute or aesthetic, or they don't end up looking like those aesthetic girls that all these images promote. I'm gonna do my eyeliner and come right back. Hold on. I guess the message I'm trying to say is, and what I've learned kind of over the past year, which if you're a subscriber, you've seen me progress over my channel and through my videos, is that you need to just drop the expectations and just do the things that make you feel good and find that internal satisfaction within yourself. I feel like so many people don't even start the things, like don't even start the healthy lifestyle or whatever it is. It doesn't even have to be health, because health is subjective. Like, you don't just drink a green smoothie and you're healthy. Like, that's also a whole nother topic of debate. You just have to know what's doing what's best for you, because again, like, drinking green smoothies and working out and doing intense workouts might not be what's best for you. So then you feel like a failure because you're like, I want to become that girl, but then you can't because that girl isn't you. Like, it's not you. And that's something I've had to rework in my brain and just drop all external expectations and circumstances and just discover what works best for me, find what feels good, and then nurture those good feelings every day. And they don't have to look cute. They don't have to look aesthetic. I mean, it makes me happy just because I'm a creative person, again, to take pictures and videos of my life, and I have a bright white room and I wear a lot of neutral clothing. Like, that's just my personal style. But again, that's not to please anyone or satisfy anyone but myself, because there's so many trends out there, so many cute things, like so many cute trending outfits and stuff that I admire and I could buy and follow and wear the clothes or do the things. But yeah, they might be trendy, might be cute and appease the masses, but they don't really fit my personal style. So it's like, yeah, okay, I'll admire them and respect the people that wear them and do them, and even the things I don't like. Again, I respect the people that wear them and do them, but I'm gonna stick to my personal style because it makes me happy. Yeah, it might not be the trendiest, yeah, it might not fit everyone else's preferences, but it makes me happy. And I'm using that analogy of style to just, I guess, lifestyle, because it's not a one size fits all in life. Like, becoming that girl, as we've already mentioned, promotes skinny white girls and Pinterest Tumblr type girls, which again have always been the center of the trends, which again is a whole other topic of debate, which I'm trying to not like get too deep about because I am a skinny white girl and I want to make that very clear. I already understand my privilege. You think probably becoming that girl is going to make you happy, but if it stresses you out in the slightest or feels even the slightest bit unachievable or anything like that, like, it's going to completely demotivate you, and then you're probably not going to do anything at all. But if you already do your own sort of healthy lifestyle that feels good for you and works for your personal body, like, do not discredit that. You have to find what works for you because it is your life. The whole concept of me like romanticizing my life and being the main character is because it's my life. Yes, I just happen to be a YouTuber and content creator, so it's a little bit different. I do kind of have to put effort and think about what I do. Show up and figure out what works best for you. It is your story. Like, the main characters are always unique and different, and we admire their unique qualities. So why would you stress out so much about becoming that girl when you have something that's already your own and unique to offer? And I'm trying my best to like articulate this well and not come across as like rude or privileged or anything. Like, I really hope that it's coming across well, because I just know how screwed up my mentality has been from these type of things I've trended before. Right now it's that girl and the green smoothie girl and whatever, but before it was like Visco girls and then Tumblr girls, and there's always something we're chasing after and we're never going to be satisfied because it's always, again, external from ourselves. The only time you can be satisfied with yourself is if you just embody yourself fully. And I know that's easier said than done. I've been literally, since we started quarantine, been trapped with myself for a year and doing all this self-care and self-help or whatever, and it's helped me learn a lot. I've been stuck with myself, so I had to learn to like her. Believe me, I used to be the most cynical, bitter, self-deprecating, everything bitter, because I never could get myself to fit the mold of the things I was chasing after, until I finally realized, maybe I should stop chasing after things and just start figuring out what is best for me. Like, again, work from the inside out instead of the outside in. Like, stop trying to reach for things and bring them to you. Work from the inside out. Figure out what habits work for you, because you might not like green smoothies. You might not like going for jogs. I don't like running. Does that make me a not healthy person? No. Yes, I do yoga and meditate every day, but that's because it makes me feel good. I don't do it to become that girl, because if you do these things just to become something else, it's gonna feel like a chore and it's never gonna feel good and satisfying, and then you won't be able to sustain it. And then you'll feel like a failure, and then you'll feel like you can't do anything. Like, I'm speaking from personal experience. And again, I know I make the aesthetic videos and I don't want to sound hypocritical, because I do the little day in the life with the aesthetic lo-fi music over it. But again, they're never for anyone. They're for me, because I'm making a little story, a little movie out of my life. Because do I think my life is perfect? Hell no. Hell no. There's a lot of things I don't like, but I still find the beauty in them anyway, and still try to make the most of them, because that's what I got right now. So if you take anything from this video, just have it be that you need to figure out what works for you. Like, yes, you can maybe find inspiration in these little videos or Pinterest or TikToks or whatever in my videos, but I never ever want you to compare yourself to me or anyone else, or try to be like anyone else, because that will 100% of the time leave you unsatisfied. I want you to be able to figure out what works for you and what feels good, just for the sake of feeling good. Not because it looks a certain way, not because it gets you a certain result or looks aesthetic, will satisfy more people or look cute on TikTok or Instagram or whatever. And also know, you don't have to post about anything that you do. I just happen to be a YouTuber and content creator, so I post about my life. That's something that also makes me happy. You don't have to share with anyone. You don't have to be or do anything that does not serve you. Because whatever you're doing, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. So do not discredit any effort that you take. And the effort might not be any effort at all. You might be really struggling and you need to just lay in bed for a week, and that's like the most you can do. But as long as you like drink some water and, you know, feed yourself decently, like that's the most you can do. That is great. That is for you. If you are feeling good from it and you are taking care of yourself and what serves you, that is all that matters. Yes, I'm giving myself fake freckles because I love freckles and I wish I had them for real. So yeah, I hope this message got across well. Again, I don't really ever do commentary videos or anything, just because I don't feel like dealing with, you know, controversy, but I feel like I needed to say something about this because I've been reworking myself and my lifestyle to step away from these type of things, and it has drastically improved my happiness. So that's all I want for you guys, for anyone that's watching, just to be happy in whatever it is that you do. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. And yeah, make sure that you stay tuned to my next video. Bye.